Hi everyone. So this is social media group number 4, and we're going to be talking about movies and analyzing them. Since this is our first episode, we are going to be introducing ourselves. So I'll go first. I am Gabby Gomez. I'm a junior at Kane. My major is public relations, and I'm obsessed with movies, and I cannot wait to analyze with you guys.
Hi everybody, my name is Francisco Reyes. I'm a senior here at Kane University. I'm majoring in communications with the concentration in media and film. I'm not that big of a movie person, but I do like, certain movies, and I'm more into like series and binge watching and things like that, like Netflix.
What's up everybody, my name's Dominique. I'm a senior here at Kane. I enjoy watching movies from the comfort of my bed in my jammies. I'm a communication studies major.
Yes.
What's up, everyone? I'm Mike Liberti. I'm a sophomore at King University. I study communications, also media and film. I love movies. That's all I kind of watch. So let's get into it.
All right, so we're going to talk about our top 3 favorite movies today. And I'll go first. So my top 3, it's kind of hard to figure out what my top 3 are because I have so many favorite movies. But if I had to choose 3, they would be Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, so good. I also really like 12 Years a Slave, even though that's a heavy film, I really enjoy it. And lastly, it would be Mad Max Fury Road. Amazing movie. I recommend it. Hardcore. Yeah.
So why don't you explain a little bit of why you like each movie, just a tad bit.
Okay, Inception I had to watch 10 times in order to understand the meaning of what the heck was going on. No, seriously. 12 Years a Slave, I love Michael Fassbender insanely much. And that movie, I mean, if you guys have seen it, it's like crazy. And it's not a movie you watch over and over, but it's a movie that affects you. And Mad Max, I'm not even an action movie type of person, but man, that movie had my heart rate going so fast the entire time. I had so much anxiety. But yeah, those movies are drop dead. So good. So good.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen completely all of them, but they sound like some pretty good movies.
Yeah, I've seen Mad Max. Mad Max is pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that one. So for me, my top 3 movies would be, well, not even top 3. It's hard for me to pick a top 3. Because, like, for me, it's like, it was hard, like, just picking 3 in general. I just enjoy movies. I can't really pick in order. Mm-hmm. So just 3 that I've kind of either watched recently and kind of refreshing my memory, or that I just, that comes to the top of my mind, would have to be Black Panther. The second one, another one would be Silence of the Lambs. And then also, what was the third one? Oh, Taxi with Jimmy Fallon.
Taxi.
And Queen Latifah. So for me, Black Panther, I'm into superhero movies in general. I don't know, like I just like a good story. It had a great background story.
Black Panther was pretty different from the usual
yeah,
movies.
Exactly. So like it had a background story. It had Killmonger and the Black Panther, obviously, they had a background story. They were actually they were related, and for that to tie into it, like I always like when movies do that. When you can, it kind of something like you can foreshadow, but you're not completely sure. But then it all ties together. I like how it started with the little boy and in Compton and stuff like that, and then forwarded to years later, and then it tied back together. And then Silence of the Lambs, like that was just like a freaking like. I don't know, like it just messes with your mind, like it makes you think like how people can really be that crazy. And
I never heard that movie.
It's wild. Like it was like in the early '90s, and it was just like this therapist, this FBI agent. She was just about to graduate from the academy, and then she was assigned to work and get like kind of information to catch another serial killer who was a therapist or a psychologist, and he ate his victims, like his clients. So like he his name was Hannibal, like he liked cannibal, like Hannibal the cannibal, So like it was just a crazy movie, and it was really, really good. I just recently watched it in one of my classes. and then had to write like a analysis on it. And then Taxi, it was just like, I don't know, like that movie. Every time it's on FX or like or whatever on TV, I go to it for some reason. Like I always find myself watching it. It's just funny. Jimmy Fallon is hilarious.
It's a funny film.
Yeah, his relationship with Queen Latifah, and it was just like was just hilarious. Like I like the song. You know, I was just listening to it before I got in here.
Yeah.
This will be. You know, it's like it's a great movie. You know, it's like takes me back to my childhood. Like I just remember watching it, and it was really good. So. Those are my 3 movies.
Okay.
So basically, I'm a movie watcher as long as it doesn't put me to sleep. I'm the kind of person, as soon as I get in bed and my head is down, I'm out. But 3 movies that really kept me awake, kept me interested, would be Good Will Hunting. You know, it's really good. Sometimes we don't recognize our own strengths and things like that. So the main character in life is down and out, and he's really good at mathematics problems and problem solving. And just by chance, a professor recognizes this and starts to bring out his inner strength.
Yeah, his sensitive side, like that was a good movie, where, you know, Matt Damon, it's like a tough kid. He betrays himself, but deep down he has a lot of problems. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a good pick.
Yeah.
My second favorite movie would be The Sixth Sense. With Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
I'm always
film.
interested in kids seeing paranormal. You know, there's always crazy phenomenons going on about kids seeing the dead, things like that. So that really kept me interested. But my all-time favorite would have been Patriots Day, about the Boston Marathon bombing.
Mark Wahlberg.
With Mark Wahlberg.
I saw
mean,
that in theaters.
he's such a strong actor, and I know that we weren't directly involved in that. And being that so far away, you know, you could turn on the news, okay, that happened. But when I saw the movie and saw how intense it was and just how the community of Boston came together, it really moved me.
Yeah, and I think like that event, I remember where I was like when that happened. I remember I was in high school and what class I was in, and it was, and like Mark Wahlberg is actually from Boston, so it kind of also like he's from that area, so it kind of relates to him a little bit, and it was a really great movie.
Yeah, just makes you keep an eye on your surroundings and know what's around you.
I'm not a huge fan of Mark Wahlberg, but he was good in that one. Yeah.
Alright, so me. I never really thought about my top 3 movies until this topic came up. But these top 3 movies are movies I could always watch when they come out, no matter the time of day. My first one has to be my favorite all time. I have posters of it, Wolf of Wall Street. Leonardo DiCaprio should have won a Grammy, but he lost to Matt McConaughey, who was also a great actor. Wolf of Wall Street is a true story about Jordan Belfort and Wall Street. I love it because it's someone so ambitious. Like I feel like I can relate because I'm so ambitious. And it was just a great acting by Leonardo, Jonah Hill. Like it's just fun to see how someone with so much money, how he got there, and how like he started. It started from when he got chewed up and spit out at Wall Street, how he made it back, and how he became a motivational speaker. So I love that movie. I could watch it any time of day. 3-hour movie, but still could watch it.
It's a long movie.
Yeah, very
It is. My second has to be Goodfellas, because I'm also Italian. My grandfather grew up in the mafia, so like I could relate. I love Joe Pesci in every Italian movie. Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert.
It's such a great movie. It's also a true story. I love true stories where I can actually see what goes on. I love reading about it to see what was actually true in the movie. And both the movies, Wolf of Wall Street and Goodfellas, also had like a, you know, basically almost everything was true. You know, you got to put in a couple things to make it suspenseful, but it was fun movie to watch. Or also a very gruesome movie too. And then my third would have to be, I was thinking.
I mean, if you don't have a third, that's fine. There's a lot of movies. What about have you seen a movie recently in the movie theater? What was the last thing you saw?
I'm about to say probably Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah.
That was good.
Because I like all the superheroes, and like you said, Black Panther. Seeing all of them come together and fight for like a greater cause. I know it's fiction, like way out of line fiction, but I think it was just a great movie, long movie. I can't wait for Avengers 4. It's supposed to be even longer. I was sitting in the movie theater, watch it, wide open. Eyes wide open. I think it was great directing, great acting. That's it.
Okay. So we hope you guys enjoyed our little analysis and talking about our favorite movies, and we hope you guys tune in next week when we talk about more movies and do more analysis.
The movie talkers are out.